guys, how are you doing? I hope you're having a fabulous day. I just wanted to tell you guys that I have a new website, Tumblr thing going on, and if you're on Tumblr, obviously you know that I have a site because you're on it right now. But that's kind of for people who are watching this on YouTube. So I'm really excited because I just finished designing it and decorating it, and I spent a lot of time on it, and I kind of wanted to run you through the process of how I got kind of some inspiration, because people ask me when I make layouts like how I get inspired to do that, or like what made me think of using those two colors and blah blah blah. The fact that I'm actually just done with editing makes me want to do this. But getting back to the point, this is what the site looks like as of now. It'll probably change within at least a 2-month period, but just to give you some ideas of what it looks like now, here is, yes, the pictures. So the very first thing that came to mind when I was designing this website was I really wanted to be able to showcase my art, who I am, my personality, because in the end I had kind of two main goals of making this Tumblr account, site slash whatever, which would include having a blog where I'm constantly updating things about my life and things that are going on. It's kind of like my own therapeutic diary, and I really enjoy that, but it's also home to my art, and it needed to be able to represent that very well. So first things first, I started thinking about kind of what pictures that I wanted to have on my site, and I think if you're having a personal blog, like, you really need to showcase who you are, and that was one of like the first things I was really thinking of, is like, what kind of banner was I going to put on my page? I knew already that I really wanted to work with my friend Kenny, who's a photographer, and he's really great at being able to capture like nature and photographs as well as like the subject. And my first ideas were actually a lot more spring themed. I thought I was going to be doing it more in front of like flowers or something like that. I did not think of the beach concept until a little bit later. One of the reasons why I actually didn't go with a more spring kind of theme was because I figured by the time I got the pictures and got the whole site up, it would almost be around summer, and I really didn't want the pictures to be obsolete. Like, I wanted to stay with this theme for a little while. Oh my gosh, my dogs are barking. That's okay. The beach idea actually came to me when I was getting my little highlights put in by Brent at his little Nouveau salon. Oh god, I love that place. It's so swanky and just lovely and awesome. But anyways, I was actually looking at a magazine, and I came across, ooh, they're like all messed up because I actually brought them to the beach with me, so they're kind of like wrinkled. But they're Donna Karan ads, and like, they're just so gorgeous. And when I saw this, like, it really reflected kind of my style that I want to capture in my art, and just so beautiful and flowy and natural. So this got like a little bit damaged, but you can kind of see where I was going. Like, I kind of just sketched up an idea of what I wanted like the layout to look like. This is supposed to be like the background. I definitely wanted it to have like waves to kind of match the banner. I don't know what happened. Like, I got coffee that spilled on it or something crazy, and like a cup broke this morning, and it's all bad. So anyways, that's kind of what I was going for. I stumbled across this theme and I instantly fell in love with it. It's called Tumblr, and like right when I saw it, I knew that's what I wanted to have. It costed $12, and I can't tell you how much money was very well spent, because this theme is amazing and I just love using it. But when I first actually downloaded it, I was having some errors with bringing up like the HTML code so I could like copy and paste it, because there's something weird going on with my internet and it wasn't reading the page correctly. So I went ahead and I emailed the creator. His name is Thomas, and I was completely shocked. He replied to me within an hour, and he told me the exact steps that I needed to take in order to fix the problem, and everything was like peachy keen. I was really amazed. I'm also really happy with the way the pictures turned out, and I was able to edit the colors the way I wanted to match with the blog, and I'm just overall really content with the way everything went. So that's pretty much all I have to say about the matter. Just so we're clear, I did not code anything myself. I bought the layout and tweaked it the way I wanted to, so I did have to sift through some code, but nothing like crazy. And I did like Photoshop the images a little bit, like to change colors around and fun stuff like that, because I love doing that. But yeah, if you guys had any like questions, feel free to ask me. I'm also going to leave some tips down below, so if you're trying to create like a personal blog or something like that, you have kind of like the steps you can take, and I think maybe that would be like a good jumping board reward for somebody who maybe perhaps liked the way that mine looked and wanted to kind of follow some steps like towards creating an idea. And so basically, like, happy editing and happy like coding and having fun doing all that stuff. You can do it. It just, you know, it does take some time, and don't get like too frustrated. You need a lot of breaks in between fixing layouts and sometimes coming up with different ideas because other things won't work. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video.